Hello, it's Stokely from Sauce on Delay. I want to talk about palm oil. I was reading some news recently, and it was mentioning that Ukraine is the second, or I'm saying, Ukraine produces about 50% of the world's sunflower seed oil, and then Russia produces the other 25%. So sunflower seed oil, a lot of people use it for cooking. It's a pretty healthy option regarding cooking oils. It's superior to vegetable oils, I mean health-wise, and it's very unfortunate that people are losing their lives, and that's the number one thing. People's lives are in danger, and we would hope that, we would expect that in the technologically advanced time that we're living in, we wouldn't have to worry about war anymore. Unfortunately, we still got to worry about war. Why are we still fighting wars? We have the Dick Tracy telephones. We have watches that we can talk to, and we can have conversations. And anyhow, I'm digressing. But sunflower seed oil is one of the ingredients in Sauce on Delay. Fortunately, I have a decent supply right now. I don't know, if things pick up too drastically, then I won't be able to supply. I don't know. I might have to either substitute, but we'll see what happens. Majority of the sunflower seed oil used for cooking, produced by Ukraine and Russia, is used in Africa and other areas in the East. So maybe it won't affect the U.S. market, but hopefully peace will come today. That would be best. But the article also mentioned that Indonesia is restricting palm oil because palm oil supplies are because they want to keep their palm oil for their own domestic use. So they reduced or banned exports of palm oil. Now, palm oil is a very in my opinion, when it comes to a variety of palm oil, in my opinion, is a controversial product. It's associated with deforestation because, for instance, in the Amazon, the Amazon is faced by multiple causes of deforestation. People chop down trees in the Amazon for wood. They chop it down to raise cattle. They also chop it down to grow food. And one of the big culprits, I can't say it's the main culprit. One of the big culprits is the farming of palm to make palm oil. Now, palm oil is the word ubiquitous? I want to say that the word is ubiquitous, but you can fix it up if I use the wrong word. But it's used everywhere. Palm oil is in food, it's in cosmetics, and I'm pretty sure they use it in other manufacturing and industrial activities. But palm oil is actually in itself a great oil, a great carrier oil, a great, comparable to hemp and sunflower seed oil, and avocado. It has, from my recollection, from my understanding, it has omega-3s in it. And I have to correct I think I'm going to be publishing a video on Spotify on Anchor, which is going to be on Spotify, where I said that coconut, avocado, and olive oil contain omega-3s. Well, apparently they're not really that significant. They're not that significant sources of omega-3s. The significant source of omega-3 is fish oil, which is, if you're vegan, that's a no-no. But one of those, coconut, olive oil, and what's the other one I said? Avocado oil. Hemp seed oil has omega-3s in it, but I don't think a lot of people cook with that, but you can. Okay, let me not digress. Palm oil is controversial for multitude of reasons. Deforestation, which I just mentioned. People are chopping down trees, chopping down forests, chopping down Amazons, chopping down the Amazon, chopping down forests also in the east areas, Indonesia and other areas, in order to grow palm. And there have been reports in major newspapers about the mistreatment of agricultural workers, and there was an article, I think it was in Reuters or AMP or AP News, I should say, talking about the harassment and the exploitation and the almost indentured servitude, borderline slavery that takes place in the palm industry. And I'm pretty sure this extends to almost every agricultural industry, but a light was shed on that. So a lot of cosmetic companies decided that they were no longer going to use palm oil. But like I said, palm oil is a great oil, but hopefully the industry can clean itself up, give workers, respect. Even if you can't afford to pay them a living wage, give them respect. And yeah, you don't abuse your workers, you don't disrespect them, you don't assault them. That's not correct. I mean, I'm kind of almost having a political discussion, which I don't want to have when it comes to cosmetics, but I would greatly hope, everything seems to touch other things, like the conflict in Ukraine now is affecting sunflower seed oil supplies, and the mistreatment of the workers on the palm plantations. It's morally reprehensible, to the point where people and corporations are refusing to use palm oil in their cosmetics. I mean, people still do. Not every customer is informed. Not every customer is concerned. Not every manufacturer is aware of where their products come from, or how they're obtained, or how they're manufactured, or how the workers are treated, which is very, unfortunate. Especially a small batch maker like myself should have the time to do that. And then again, a large corporation should have the resources to do that also. But anyway, I don't want to get too political. All I want to say is, I was reading about palm oil, and I wanted to talk about palm oil because palm oil is a great product, but they need to treat the workers better, so that all of us can enjoy it and feel confident and feel, like we're not contributing to the harm or exploitation of people just for our own aesthetic, for our pleasure, for our health. You know, it's we want to feel good. We want to look good and we want to feel good. We want to look good and we want to feel good. You know, we want to take care of ourselves and we want to take care of others. I think that's very important. It doesn't matter if we don't agree. I think we should all work towards peace. So, talking about palm oil makes me want to talk about peace and talk about kindness and talk about being good to people and talk about being sustainable for the environment. Be good to the environment, be good to each other. If we're being good to the environment, you should care about people too, right?